Alright guys, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately about the biking industry and how it could be good and bad and everything like that. I don't usually jump into this kind of stuff, but I saw something today that really caught my attention, so we got to talk about it. Now as you can see, I got my handy dandy notebook right here, and I was watching a video from the Daily MTB Rider, I think is his channel. And he said something really interesting. He was talking about how bike prices are half price and how you can get all these different bikes for such cheap prices. And he mentioned a bike that I really loved that I had, and I had to sell it because it didn't meet my riding style. But with the price that he showed me, I might have to reconsider and just have that bike just for its intended purposes, in my opinion, and that's you shuttle up and go downhill or you ride bike parks. And if you've been around my channel a while, you probably know which bike it is. But when he mentioned that bike and showed me the price that it's listed at, I could not believe it. So I had to go check it out myself, and little did I know, it was 100% true. Now you guys know I ride Trek most of the time. I do have a Polygon trail bike that I use sometimes when I really need to ride that full suspension, but for the majority of my rides I take the Trek Roscoe 9 out, and I also have a Trek Marlin 6 that I ride. But now I might have to go back to the dark side, guys, because the price that I saw, it's kind of hard to turn it down, even if I'm only going to be using it for park rides and shuttling up and down a trail. And I'm actually looking at the bike right now, and I see it's got a new color and it is sick. Oh, it's only the 140 though. Oh, that sucks. I thought it was the 160 travel, but the color that I saw is only the 140 travel, so that sucks, but the price is still good. But I guess it's time for me to tell you guys what bike I'm talking about. If you guys been around, you already know the bike I'm talking about is, and I hope you guys don't get mad at me for maybe going back to the dark side, but I might be going back to the Specialized Status. If I'm not mistaken, the Specialized Status was my actual first trail bike, full suspension bike, if I'm not mistaken. It really opened my eyes up to a whole new level of ride. Oh yeah. I really love that bike, but if you go back and watch the video, I'll try to link the video in the description of when I sold it and why I sold it, but it really only fit a certain type of riding. Around here in Colorado, you have to ride up and down a lot. It's a lot of climbing and it sucks on a mullet setup, but I have other bikes now that I can ride with the Specialized Status. So if I can get the Specialized Status at the price that it's at now and only use it for a park bike, I think it's worth it, because to get those specs and the high quality of that bike and as much riding, hardcore riding you can do with that bike for the price, I don't think you can pass that up. So the store I bought my Specialized Status from actually has them now, and I called them to see if they had my size, and they do, and they said they would honor the price that they have listed on the Specialized website, which is $2,200. When I first got the Specialized Status, it was $27 plus tax, so it came out to about $2,900, pretty much $3,000. But to be able to get that bike now for $2,200, which is pretty much the same price as a Stump Jumper Alloy entry level, that is ridiculous. And while I don't condone businesses struggling or going out of business, now is the right time to get a bike, especially if you want a good deal on it. Do your research, search around. You could probably find the bike you've been wanting to get for a long time or something similar to it, because they want to sell all the back stock and get moving towards the new stuff, but you can't sell the new stuff if you haven't sold all the old stuff yet. So it's a good time to buy right now if you're really into the sport and you really want to get a high quality bike. It's funny too, because I still have people commenting, asking me about the Specialized Status, and for me to be looking at it again now and potentially buying it, I'm happy to be able to make this video for you guys to let you know, even if it sucks climbing, and I let you guys know, yeah, it sucks climbing, I will admit that. I mean, if you're in super good shape or you're just used to mullet setups, then it might be a little different. But here in Colorado, where you got to climb 800, 1,000 elevation, it's pretty tough. But I mean, I guess normal scenarios where you're not climbing mountains, it shouldn't be too bad. But if you could get this bike at this price, I highly recommend it, whether it sucks climbing or not, because to get this quality bike at $2,200, that's a steal pretty much. I've ridden this bike all over the place. I've ridden it at Trestle Bike Park in Moab, Utah. I've ridden it down Portal Trail, which is one of the most technical and dangerous trails in the world, and it handled that like it was nothing. So I got nothing but good things to say about this bike, and to be able to do all that for $2,200 now, whew, that's gonna be tough to pass up. I remember back when we were trying to get all these bikes, and it was hard to find bikes, it's hard to find parts, and to have all that readily available now, pretty much, it's awesome. But I'm hoping that the companies can stay afloat and do what they need to do, and us be able to get what we need at a good price also. But I want to know what you guys think about everything that's going on. Have you guys been checking out some prices, looking up some bikes that you might be interested in, and seeing if they have good deals on them? I've been looking around and I see a lot of good deals, especially in the used bike market, but I like to buy new bikes because I don't know enough about bikes to buy them used and fix them and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather know what I'm getting myself into and have somewhat of a warranty or something, but that's just me. If you have any knowledge about fixing bikes or anything like that, then your best bet is probably the used market, because a lot of these bikes are probably lightly used and in pretty good shape, and you can probably get some newer bikes. I saw a 2022 Stumpjumper, I think they were selling it for $1,500, so that's a great deal. And they said they were selling it because they were upgrading, so $1,500 for a Stumpjumper that's a deal right there. But if you guys are wondering, no, I'm still definitely riding Trek, even though they don't sponsor me. I wish they would, but even though Specialized got great deals and stuff, I still love my Trek bikes, and if I can get this Specialized on a great deal and use it for a park bike for $2,200, I think it's worth it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's worth it? And is it worth checking out some other bikes as well other than the Specialized status? I looked around, and $2,200 for that bike is kind of hard to beat. I also have another video planned that I think you guys would enjoy also, and it's about 2 Trek bikes, and I think it would be real informative. I've been getting a lot of questions about these bikes, so decided I wanted to make a video. I don't do too many of these sit down videos, but let me know if you guys enjoy them. I'll do some more informative videos if you guys like them, giving you my opinion about some things, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But that's gonna do it for this video. Just wanted to let you guys know what's going on, because I'm really thinking about getting this Specialized status, especially in that maroon color. I thought they had the satin oak, but that's only in the 140 model. In the 160 model they have the maroon, so if I can get the 160, I'll do the maroon. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you click on one of these videos if you want to watch some more content from me. But until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.